There is a lot to talk about with Marvel's Blade, as we just got a new look at the character and some important new information about the game itself to break down. What to do, Durag Nation? I'm back with Super News Bits to give you the latest superhero news in 3 minutes or less, because I respect your time if you subscribe. So if this video was helpful, hit the like button so it reaches more people, but if it wasn't for you, change it to a dislike. So a lot has happened over at Xbox since Marvel's Blade had its world premiere at the Game Awards last year. Arkane Studios, which is making this game, had to shut down its Austin branch, which had been responsible for Redfall, but fortunately Arkane Lyon was safe and allowed to continue working on Marvel's Blade. However, Xbox has since also made a huge strategy shift away from exclusivity. In addition to the 4 exclusives that were ported over to the PS5, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which like Blade is also a licensed Disney game, was confirmed to be only a timed exclusive and will release on PlayStation next year. More games are expected to follow this trend, including potentially Halo after their recent move to Unreal Engine. Plus, nearly every Xbox game presented at the last showcase was confirmed to be on both consoles and PC. Xbox is having a partner showcase tomorrow, which I'll be streaming, and they'll be showcasing upcoming multi-platform games with big premieres teased as well. This is also Comic-Con week, so I wouldn't be surprised to get an official confirmation of Blade also being on the PS5. The game hasn't been at the last few Xbox events, but we did get a new look at Blade in Arkane Lyon's anniversary post on Twitter. They previously also gave fans a preview of the game with concept art depicting the Vampire Slayer in different areas of Paris where the game will take place. We also got a very interesting update about the game's systems. On the latest episode of the Xbox Lunch Break special, the hosts revealed they were told by a trusted source that Blade would have a morality system, and they compared it to Infamous, where your actions would label you as good or evil and have gameplay consequences. A morality system, however, is something that Arkane is already famous for, and theirs was more well designed than Infamous. In Dishonored, you were free to act how you saw fit, but those actions could have a huge impact on the society of the game world. Blade, by his nature, is typically portrayed as morally gray, so this makes perfect sense to incorporate in his solo game. Unfortunately, it'll likely be a while before we get our hands on the game, as according to Jeff Grubb, he heard they were targeting a 2027 release window. But if you're a superhero fan, there is still plenty to keep you busy until then, because another new Marvel game was just revealed. Click the video on screen to learn more.